It's in my hand. Oh, look! That is amazing! Yeah, I think it used to have a little stone there, look. There's some patterning around one edge.
Right.
Just round there, I can see a bit of patterning. Oh, yeah, it's got like pattern all the way around. Can't see any inscription on it. Got a little heart pendant, or from a bracelet or something, I imagine.
Nice.
My only find of the day so far. Can't even see if it's in the shop. There. There we go. It's better. Try and get that in focus. There it is, folks. Picture of my heart. There we go. Tiny little fragment of history, that. Isn't it sweet? Very sweet. Happy with that. Something to go in my pot at last. Knelt on a stone there. Okay. We have a coin. It's very green, so that would make me think Victorian, but you just can't tell, can you? Till we reveal. Oh, might be wrong there. Oh no, where's my squirtle gone? Let's see, I've lost that. Oh no. Make sure you're in focus, because I can't actually see. No, it's newer than that. It's George V, I think, if I can get some off. Yeah. So it's Queen Elizabeth II's granddad. George V. There's a date at the bottom. Date at the bottom there. 1911. There you go. That's not in bad condition, really, is it? That's quite good condition. Over 120, 115, 113 years old. I can't remember what year we're in now. Yeah, over 100 years old anyway. Where am I? Am I in focus? Can't tell. Yeah, George V, 1911. Hurrah! A coin. Something round in the ground. 665. Let's dig her up. See what we got. The soil's much better in this field. It's out. Oh. Let's turn to an 80s now. Alright, it's in that little bit down there. You can probably hear that screeching through my headphones. Let's have a look. My hand. Oh, it's a tiny little. Oh, I think it's a watch winder. Yay! It is, isn't it? I think the remains of a watch winder. Anyway, let's get that. Can't see if I'm in the shop there. Get that soil poked through. Cracky. I need something to poke it through with, I think. There we go. Yeah, it did have something else on this end, look. Oh wow, it's got quite a bit of detail on there as well. Beautiful. Lovely little watch window, the remains thereof. Is that in shot? Just double check. In focus, I mean. You see that? We'll get it cleaned up. If there's any more detail, and I think there is, we'll show you up on the screen now. Okay. Another jumpy signal. I don't know if you can see that. It wants to be something. So we'll go in and have a look. It's out in the clod anyway, so it's not like I'm going to be rummaging around for hours for it. Ha ha ha, she says. Probably will. Oh crikey, it's right near the surface. It's going to be rubbish. Let's lift my phone up a bit so I can do this slightly elevated. Is it that? It is that. What's that then? Oh wow, that's pretty. It's got some gilt on it, if you can see that. Wow, that is pretty. It's hollow. I'll give it a gentle brush and we'll try and see if I can get that in focus whilst I do that. It's very ornate. I don't know if it's some kind of a... Look at that, glistening on there. I don't want to ruffle that too much. Some kind of a leather mount. Would have been beautiful in the sunlight. Can you imagine that? Shining in the sun on a horse. If that's what it is. Don't know what... I can't see any pins for it to be on a leather article. Alright, so I'll clean it out as best I can with my claws. Don't know how far up it goes. It looks perfectly hollow inside. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It looks like it was, I don't know, it's got some beautiful patterning on it. Almost, is there such a word as pyramidal? It's almost like a pyramid, but not, if you know what I mean. Wow, that's beautiful. Very ornate. It's obviously gilt at some point. And I can't imagine what that was off of, because that's just a hollow thing with no signs of there having ever been pins on there. But that doesn't mean they haven't just come off. And a banging signal, I mean really high in the 80s. Okay, it's a very exciting little field this is, isn't it? Wonderful. Okay, I'll put that somewhere safe and we'll have a better look at it when we get home. Ta-da! In here somewhere. Why are you doing that? Stop it. Probably because you need a wash. There we go. In here, what we're going to have this time. In this bit, can we see anything yet? Nothing in there. Gosh, it's getting tinier. Crack her open. What on earth is this going to be? It's in this tiny bit here. What the heck is it? Oh, dropped it. What on earth is it? Oh wow, it's something definitely round. You see that? Turn that off. What on earth is that diddy thing? Okay, so that comes out. It's a perfect... Oh! Okay. Maybe a squash washer? Oh no. Trust me to drop it. There it is. I don't know. Has it come off a... Oh, it's really, really quite light. I don't know. Could be anything, couldn't it? Okay, this signal was about 13-14, lovely round signal. It's out, it's in the spoil. It's in my hand. Oh, look! That is amazing! Flippin' heck, I have never seen anything so small in all my life. Oh, is that in focus? Is that even in shot? It's so tiny. Hold on, I'll try and get it focused. It's a beautiful little hammered. Crikey, look at her. She is the teeniest, weeniest, most beautiful coin I've ever found in my life. Can't see what's on the back. And I can't tell if that's a long cross, which is just what's the word when they hammer the coin? Misstruck? Or is it a short cross? No, I think it is a long cross. I'm not sure now. Can't tell. But we'll have a look at that when we get in. But that is, I'm trying to not get in my own light here. I'm trying to try and focus. Can you see that? Get some more photos up of it and some more details. I have no idea. I can't see on the back if there's a portrait or if there's some kind of pattern or a crown or a cross or a rose, and I can't even get it in focus, it's so tiny. That's amazing. Wow, I never found anything so diddy in all my life, apart from a button maybe, but certainly not of anything of note. That is stunning. Oh, Simon's going to have fun researching that later. Edward was born at Westminster Palace in 1239, son of Henry III. He was also known as Edward Longshanks and Hammer of the Scots. In 1296 he conquered Scotland and took the Stone of Scone to Westminster, where he built a coronation chair to house it. This symbolised that any monarch crowned in England would now also rule Scotland. In 1297 William Wallace led a revolt, and despite his victory at Stirling Bridge, he was defeated in 1298 at Falkirk. In 1305 he was captured near Glasgow and handed over to King Edward. He was brutally executed for treason, hanged, drawn and quartered. There are many monuments, statues and plaques to commemorate Scotland's hero fighter of freedom. Okay, we've got her 50s. Beautiful, round, on the line, 59.60. Let's dig that one. I have already targeted it, so I know roughly where it is. Oh, that's coin territory, that is. Let me get my bag out of the way. There we go. This ground is so much nicer than the field next door, which is still sodden. Okay, not on the line so much now. You see that? I'll take a bit more out because I could have disturbed something else that's showing up now. Just take that out a bit. Oh, that was it. Dead on 60 now. Let's find out what she is. Let's find out what she is. Huh. Heard something. Where are you? Oh, it's in here. It's in this bit here. Oh, there's a little edge, look. Oh, coin or button, coin or button. What's it going to be? It's a thick edge, isn't it? I'm going to say 4-hole button with that edge. Oh no, it's not a 4-holer. I think I can recognise it. Oh my god. I'm going to say this is the Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny. Yes, I'm sure. Pretty sure on that. So no great age to it. 70s, 80s, I don't know, I can't remember now. Is that what it is? That's what it looks like to me, that size and that colour. Not a fantastic signal, but it's consistent enough for me to want to dig it. So here we go. That fibula that had on the other field was a very similar dodgy sounding signal whilst it was in the ground, and then it sounded better once it was out. Went from about a 20 up to a 24 once it was out, so I can't dismiss these weird lower numbers on here. Right. Let's see if it's out. Not yet. No. It's still looking good. It's like 2 signals in there. Well, I'm just going to dig out a bit more and go in, because I think there's a couple of signals in there. One's definitely irony. Oh, but that's the one I want. That's the one I want. That's I've just got out. Look. Nice. Let's see what we got. Friend or foe. Something nice or something horrible. It's in my hand. Oh, I can see something. I know what it is now. See the back of it? It's a tomback button. There we go. Plain old pewter tomback button. The back's not complete, but that was giving a good round signal. Not a really high one. In the 20s. Well, dead on 20 in the end. I don't know if there's a pattern coming through on there or if it's just a scratch. No, it's just scratched, I think. Okay. See what else we can find before it's time to go home. This one's still in the hole. And, oh, I think I can see it. I can see it. Something chunky. It's going to be a lead bullet. Can't see any rings on it. Oh, hold on, maybe I can. Yeah, it may have been a 2-ringer once. Yeah. Chunky old lead bullet. Ta-da! Someone was telling me the other day, who deals with guns, that these were called rook shot, something like that. It's what the common bullets they use to shoot the rooks. I think this one must have gone straight through it, because it doesn't look like if it's had any impact, but there you go. A little bit of British history there. Of course, it could be complete rubbish, because that's a big bullet to kill a bird, isn't it? There we go. So this one is 37.38. It does drag off into the iron at the end, but I'll dig it. Just to see, because I'm still learning this machine, so if I didn't dig it, I'd never know what to expect. One more. I don't have to be too worried about how round and tidy these holes are, because it's going to be ploughed soon. Oh gosh, and there's no animals on here. Oh, it's even better now. Lower number, but clearer. Look, on the line, 32, 33. I'll take one more scoop out and we'll go in with the pointer. Alright, 33, 35 on the line now. Let's have a look. Always in the sidewall, Julie. I'll just take that wide around it, because I don't want to risk hitting it. There we go, looks like iron. That was worth filming. beautiful hexagonal nut. There we go. Let's see what this one is. It's all over the line. It's a bit messy, isn't it? You see that? The dots all over. And I can hear a grunt, but I'm going to try it. Because you never know, it might be a buckle with an iron pin. Let's dig her up and find out. Just here. Quite a deep signal though, so you have to stick around a bit. Oh crikey, it's a bit firmer here. Right, scoop her up. Let's see what we got. Still in the hole. More down here, I think. I see some red coming through the soil there. I don't know if that's brick or iron. Let's take that bit out because I can see some red in this bit. If it's iron. Oh, I don't want it in there. Uh-oh. Oh, that sounds a lot healthier now. Can you see that on the dial now? On the screen? Oh well, let's just go in there. I think I can see something weird just there. You see that? That looks like it's going to be it, to be honest. It's a big old chunk of lead of some sort. Oh, look at that. It's, by the looks of it, the remains of a lead trade weight. Wow. See the detail on there? I don't know if you can. I'll try and get you in focus there. Can you see that? Not easy. I'll get it in the light. I don't know. Let's see. Can you see that? All those rings. Same time, it's a bit mangled at the back, isn't it? Look at that. Actually, look at that. That is very mangled. It's looking more like a pot mend now all of a sudden. Okay, well, that's interesting. Those almost look like the rings of a thumbprint now. They must have had very strong hands. I don't know, to be honest. Don't know. It's a lead artefact, and it's quite old lead as well. I'd say it was medieval. But other than that, I'll see if there's any more markings. It does look more and more like the rings of a thumbprint or a thin fingerprint, doesn't it? Hey, I'm happy with that. Something different. Right, I shall carry on our way back to the car now. Nearly there. Might have been a stopper. I'll stop procrastinating and get on.